Hi there smartphone fans, welcome back. It's another honest hands-on review, and if you're looking for that extremely tough, almost indestructible, huge battery phone that lasts forever, I might have something for you here. And this is the Oukitel K10000 Max first impressions and unboxing video. Now this has good specs, IP68, waterproof, dustproof, huge 10,000 mAh battery and USB Type-C with fast charging, as well as a 5.5-inch Full HD IPS cover with Gorilla Glass 5. And this is one of those phones that is made for heavy duty usage. And inside the box you get USB Type-C cable, OTG cable, a charger which I would think would be bigger as a fast charger, but I'll have to run a good test on that later on. And the most useless thing you can pack with this huge rugged phone, a screen protector. Well, here it is, the K10000 Max. It's a Max phone, right? It's Max. It's big, it's thick, but it's built to last. How big and thick it is? Well, for starters, it weighs around 341 grams, which is heavy for a phone, like for any device. And it's not the thickest one around at 15.9 millimeters. But it does come with a headphone jack, something that $1,000 phones are missing these days. FM radio, compass, gyroscope, rear fingerprint scanner, dual nano SIM with expandable storage, and you also get as a bonus a clipper to put your belt buckle on, or whatever you wish to, just hang it on the side. And it does come with the latest USB Type-C, but it's a longer cable meant for charging because it's a waterproof phone. And here it is, the device outside. You can see it has decent sunlight visibility, not the best but very good, and the device is really eye-catching. You have to be said that it's a monster phone, but it's good thing is it's not made of metal, and it's shockproof because the rubber absorbs all the impact. So this is a very durable phone, and those things that stand out on the back and the front, they are used to absorb the shock if the display falls flat on the surface. And you also get a dedicated camera button, and it's the dual nano SIM or one SIM and micro SD card slots. And this does have like a huge flashlight on it. And to pry open the nano SIM slots, you do need a screwdriver. Since I couldn't do it with my finger, I had to get the screwdriver in there. And as you can see, it has two nano SIMs or nano SIM with the micro SD card storage for all of you who want to expand to 2 GB onboard storage on the K10000 Max. Now the flashlight on this thing is a blast, and it kind of reminds me of a movie I saw a few years back called The Day the Earth Stood Still, and the robot kind of looked like the K10000 Max with the flashlight turns on. It's a very powerful flashlight, but I'm yet to just test it in very low light conditions. But I have to admit, it definitely looks very cool on the phone. And the rear fingerprint scanner, although not the fastest, is very accurate and reliable. But since the phone is like very big, it's not the most comfortable thing to use to unlock the phone in general, and I think the front one would have definitely been better. And now let's check the 4G LTE band support by the device. And the K10000 Max does support voice over LTE or VoLTE, if you in case you're wondering, and this support bands 1, 3, 7, 8 and band 20. So the K10000 Max 4G will definitely work anywhere in Asia and Europe, but it will definitely have limited support in the US and Canada. So do check with your operators which one supports the bands, and maybe it will work in the US and Canada where you're from. The K10000 Max also comes with a full array of sensors, including gyroscope and magnetic sensor, along compass and FM radio. The cameras on this thing, they say 60 megapixel, but it's a 30 megapixel Samsung sensor, which is interpolated, and f2.2 aperture. They say it has video stabilization, but I think this is mainly electronical. And it also features interpolated front cam, 5 megapixels. Now, according to performance, so far I got it for a few minutes, the K10000 Max actually runs very smooth, opening, closing apps, even with split-screen multitasking, and it also has screen recording feature enabled, since this is a full-blown Android nougat phone. The display is especially nice to the touch and very responsive. And now onto the cameras. As I said, 16 megapixel sensor is interpolated, it's a Samsung sensor, it's a 30 megapixel one with f2.2, and it is come with fast autofocusing and can shoot Full HD video with electronic image stabilization. And as you can see, the focusing speed is not the fastest, but definitely okay. The picture quality in this good lighting conditions seems very okay, but this will not be the best camera phone in this price range, I can definitely guarantee you that. But the video quality is very nice. Electronic image stabilization definitely kicks in and offers smooth video experience, so definitely good for those who like to take some videos outdoors. And now let's check the speaker quality of the K10000 Max. And now it's time for the K10000 Max to take a bath. Since this is a very submergible phone, as Oukitel have said, I've actually kept it a few minutes in a bowl of water, like tap water, just in case before shooting this, so I can definitely tell it's 100% waterproof for tap water for sure. Even for like 2-3 minutes, definitely no problem. So this is even, I think, beyond the IP68 rating as far as it goes, and the phone absolutely has no issues operating once you turn it on after you've taken it out of the water. Definitely a great choice for all of you who like to use their phone mainly outdoors and want to survive very extreme conditions and have like a huge battery to always rely upon. And here's a quick GPS test. You can see the GPS on this device works very well even without a SIM card. So this has been from my first impressions and unboxing of the K10000 Max. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and look forward to my full review next week.
Stick around.